Good evening or morning. Right now it's the evening. Everyone, today we're gonna react to my relatives videos. I don't know. I might recreate the profile later. If I'm too lazy, then I'm not going to. If I'm very productive, then yes. So we're gonna react to it. Yeah.
今日嚟到開飯啦！成員推薦嘅青年星廚，我哋番外小隊嚟探探店。跟住嚟試下綠必居嘅醬燒茄子，我哋試一啖先。哇，味道真係一流，配飯一流，你哋大家都要試一試，快啲試一試，不得了！跟住呢一道意大利黑醋小排擺盤好精緻，急不及待啦！即刻夾一嚿食下先。可以，鮮鮮甜甜，好吃好吃。重頭戲嚟啦！你睇下師傅即直片皮鴨，你睇下師傅嘅刀工幾犀利，隔住個膜我都聞到陣陣嘅鴨香味啊！我而家即直包翻件片皮鴨過嚟嘆啖先，你睇下，又有青瓜，又有葱絲，又有山楂條。你見到我夾嗰個，你睇下我包個姿勢幾一流，你睇下我哋兩個食個樣，你睇下妹妹。哇，不得了啊！好吃！不行了 ！See you next time.
They didn't comment on this. I did. And I just got the notification.
In the heart of Break Lane lies a Chinese noodle place called Dr. Noodle.
Now, we were lucky enough to be invited to check it out, and we went for their brand new item, the Tai Chi noodles.
This concept allows you to try two noodle dishes together. Check out the description for everything we ordered.
Our favorite was their beef soup noodles. The beef was tender, the broth was super rich, and the noodles absorbed all the flavors.
It's clear why this is their top recommendation.
Just a quick heads up, if you're going to order any of these dishes spicy, be careful, that spice isn't for the faint-hearted. It was a really good meal, and thanks again to Dr. Noodle for the invite. Here's a selfie to end it, see you on the next one.
Dr. Noodle.
It's almost 9 in the morning, Chinatown is dead.
That's like one person. Why? It's like one person. Yeah, as you can see, it's like 9. Not mice. Oh wait, it's not 9, it's 8. I'm stupid. Oh wait, what? I know it's not for the faint-hearted.
But these guys are here.
Breakfast time!
We've been invited to Far East, and here's what we ordered. Starting things off with a pan-fried lamb bao. It was soft and crispy on the outside, and that lamb filling was...
Bao means bread. It's like hot cross buns. Me and my classmate gets the reference, you know.
super flavorful. Perfect for those early mornings.
In addition to your smaller, more snacky items, it's always good to have a hearty part of your breakfast as well. For me, I went for the chicken and sweet corn wonton soup. Served in an umami-rich chicken broth, the wontons were beautifully cooked and had a really distinct chicken and sweet corn flavour.
The congee with shredded pork and century
Ew! Is that shrimp soup? That doesn't look like congee.
was well seasoned and so comforting to have in the morning. It's really nice to find somewhere that serves authentic congee in London. We also ordered a portion of their fried dough sticks, which was fresh.
Jesus Christ. That's a deformed baguette. That's a deformed baguette. Not something that you said. It's a freaking baguette.
Freshly made and paired super well with the congee.
Let me just think. What comment can I get for this? Throw it as beat someone with this thing. I get you. Beat someone up with this. They'll be bruised, I guess. Like one bruise on their head, nothing else. Golly, it's hard. AI?
If you want to
Alright. How do you know?
Chinese breakfast,
Why?
definitely check this place out.
Excuse me, just because we're Chinese doesn't mean we're AI. You fucking racist.
That's Jupiter and its moons. Join me for a different
Thanks.
hangout this week.
You sure that's Jupiter, dog? You sure that's Jupiter? I don't see it.
That's Jupiter and its moons. Join me for a different hangout this week as we shoot the stars. Now I'm using a Canon R6 with a 24mm lens, and the first thing I need to do is turn the camera on and then set it to manual mode. You can then adjust some settings such as the aperture, make sure that's wide open, the ISO, and make sure that's low enough to avoid any noise when you take long exposure photos, and then set the shutter speed to a low enough setting to get those stars nice and bright. Now you should also set your camera to a 2-second timer to avoid any wobble when you set it going from a tripod. Now one thing to check is if you have stars that look like little lines when you zoom in, that means your shutter speed is too long. So shorten it a little bit. You can see mine set to 8 seconds and you get nice pin sharp stars. Now, how do you go from a photo that looks like this to a beautiful image like this, where you can see things like Jupiter and the Beehive cluster? Well, you need to use a bit of editing software. I use Lightroom, and you can see some of the edits I made here to get to that masterpiece. Now, if you want, you can go one step further and grab yourself a longer mirror lens. If you do, and if you're careful,
Excuse me. Give me.
that look like little lines when you zoom in, that means your shutter speed is too long. So shorten it a little bit. You can see mine set to 8 seconds, and you get nice pin sharp stars. Now, how do you go from a photo that looks like this to a beautiful image like this?
Mine. This is mine now. Why does it have a QR code? Nothing. Never mind, I'm not gonna.
Do you want to play Poppy Play?
Back again at Greedy Sheep, and we had to get
Greedy
ourselves
sheep?
some side dishes as well.
This time we went for chicken wonton
What greedy sheep is this? What kind of sheep is so greedy, dog?
in chili oil and their beef and lamb burgers. It's worth noting that the burgers were a recommendation from the staff.
And what a recommendation it was.
I like
The
noodles
burgers
a
were
lot,
crispy and the
but
filling
I
were
only-
generous.
Yeah, I like sushi. No, I like going to sushi. Something like sushi roll and the bear sushi that is in my local Moko, which is pretty near my house, I must admit. The Mongkok East Moko. The Mongkok East Moko has like sushi.
If you're
on
looking
the
for back
has sushi on the 5th floor, and I love sushi roll and that. Oh wait, they both have both sushi roll and the normal sushi that I had every Sunday when I was 5 years old.
at Greedy Sheep, and we had to get ourselves some side dishes as well.
This time we went for chicken wontons in chili oil and their beef and lamb burgers. It's worth noting that the burgers were a recommendation from the staff.
And what a recommendation it was. The burgers were crispy and the filling were generous. And spicy.
And just like any other Chinese street food, the rujamo is supposed to be eaten with your hands. So don't be afraid to get
What?
messy.
As for the wontons, these were really flavourful but really spicy
I don't
too,
like
so we had to wash it down with some good old lemon iced tea. See you on the next one.
If you're looking for a great halal spot in London's Chinatown, look no further than Greedy Sheep. They're known for their Chinese rice noodles and their
Rice
rujamo,
noodles.
Chinese
What
street
is rice
burgers.
noodles?
We had signature lamb and beef rice noodle and
That. Excuse me.
Burgers.
we had signature lamb and beef rice.
That looks delicious. I'm not gonna lie, that looks scrumptious. That looks absolutely scrumptious. I don't know, I know you can't see this RRL because I just stumped my box head because I thought it was ugly AF and I still don't have cardboard yet. But basically I'm just choking a Donald Duck plushie that looks like Satan himself. And I'm just gonna throw it in the corner and grab the soda plushie. I don't have these in my room. It's just from my parents' room, so no. Sorry, Ma or Pa, you can't find this channel because I'm never gonna give you the ID. I hope no one does though, as well.
Noodle and sambal stir-fried seafood ho fun.
Both the
Oh,
lamb
fun.
and beef rice noodle portions were huge and they came out piping hot. The broths were really rich. The meats were also really tender.
I hate hot noodles. They burn my tongue. I like drinking noodle soup. Every time there's noodles, I would always drink the soup, if there's any. If it's fried, oh my god. I really like fried mai fan, which is in the Chinese version is 炒米粉. Those taste scrumptious.
As for the ho fun, this too was a really big portion, and that wok hei is just something else.
Oh no! Skipping that one. Hot pot! Hot pot also tastes good. You can't change my mind. You can't change my mind that hot pot doesn't taste good. But every time I finish eating, it was like a few hours later, I would just throw up in the middle of the night. But if I'm eating it at lunch, then I don't throw up. In fact, I get a happy experience. Mushroom broth and tomato broth. If there's chicken broth or pork bone broth, then that would be scrumptious. Tomato broth is also good. I don't know what these are. Let me turn on my show touches thingy. The fried bean crud. Peach bun. Oh my god, that also tastes good. Noodles taste fire. Hot take. I don't know the difference between cold take and hot take, but more hot pots should have more noodles. Just saying. If I go to one and there's none, I'm not gonna be sad because it's a hot pot and I can eat the shrimp mush. Doki mushrooms. Skewers. I don't know what's ribeye. Ribeye. I think every time the adult texts this, it just looks cringy. Like add emojis. Add something like this: happy, big smile, but that's a frown. Smile. Cat face. Sad cat face. Meh. Sad. There. And you can don't mind how I have a lot of stuff. You can have like, can I fucking turn it on? How can I have, yeah, there it is. There's also cool fonts and face emoji. I made this keyboard myself, don't ask me. Yeah, something like that. Why did I write wife? I mean why? But sometimes they need to watch a video to even use it. Circle. If you know, you know. Jesus. How do you know how they feel? I also have not drinking, I'm holding a plushie of Luckin Coffee. I got it from Claw Machine. And also just did a 360 because I threw it on the bed. Dude, how much food can you eat before you get fat? I wonder. Because every time I go to a family dinner with you, or just, I only went to your house once. Every time, as I remember there's one, but my parents said there's like more. So I don't know. Every time, I go to your house or see you, you just look very thin. Not, no. I guess it's average size, but a little bit thin. Do you have merch? Wait. DM for collabs. I still do have your Discord. I don't wanna DM. Only DM my friends. Just like record with me. There's something like this. It was like I DM'd them first. Asked for them to call and look. What in the copyright? What do you mean? I tagged them. What are drafts? Excuse me. Shower in day, my fans. Wait, how much views do I even get? I'm non-binary. Flying with cheeseburger. I didn't notice you. Sorry. Anyway, going back to Pokemon. What? Hello? No, don't tell me it's glitched again. No, that happened. That happened
We're
this
back
morning.
at the Natural History
there we go.
Museum for something special. Some of you may know that Pokemon is what brought us together in the first place before we started Hoifana, and they have paired up with the museum to host a pop-up exhibition. So we thought we would take you on a journey together. The exhibition
Oh, not moving in a different position. Will that work? Oh, hell no. No. It's my pen. It's my... The thumb mute. I'm not gonna say anything. At least they're getting money from TikTok. What? Nothing done. You pin your... Oh. How did you...
is quite small, but it's filled with a lot of interesting facts about different Pokemon and their habitats. The highlight of the event has to
My god.
be their pop-up store, filled
Wait, what do I actually like? I'm not liking something that's cute. I'm liking something that's epic and non-binary.
with limited edition merchandise from posters to tote
Wow.
bags to t-shirts.
The
And how
pen.
can we forget about the special Pikachu plush
You're
tied
hugging
with
a
this
house.
collaboration? All in all,
Damn!
it was a great experience at the
Jesus,
museum,
you bought
and we
that
even got a
much?
special Pikachu
something?
jumbo card at the checkout.
Before we had to
Jesus.
free up space on our table for the mains, here's
What is this? Dude, this looks like that. YouTube has tainted the house of my brain. But this looks like something at the... I'm not allowed to say this. Otherwise I would get in trouble. Never mind.
what we had as starters.
What is this?
We had Chushao dumplings, N&B chicken bites, and finally eggplant salad.
That looks like poop. I'm sorry. That looks like poop. If you're wondering, I'm like outside. Now. With the water bottle that I changed the water bottles. The snail is just, just sticking onto the wall, motionless for like a few hours. And I'm starting to get worried maybe because it's the middle of the night. Okay, I just finished recording. Not finished. I just started recording to check on the snail. And I think it's fine. I moved to my room now. Yay. More comfortable space and a giant ass ring light.
N&B chicken bites, and finally eggplant salad.
Eggplant salad looks...
The three starters were all
Disgusting.
tasty, but slightly on the spenny side for their portion.
If you don't mind queuing, there are definitely better options around Chinatown, with bigger tables. Saturday night in Chinatown is heaving, but we managed to find a table.
And maybe try going to Japan and finding the Cinnamoroll Cafe. There's different levels and very cute. I know that Cinnamoroll's a boy, that's a fact. And I have him everywhere. So if you don't mind, if you're watching this, if you don't mind, then try flying to Japan and trying out the Cinnamoroll Cafe. I went to there once. It has like the most softest plushie here. Let me see. As I was saying when my phone was closed, I will let you see it. Here, I'm just gonna close my this recording. Oh, here it is. It's pretty cute, honestly. I forgot what place I went. You just know this is. Here's the tag. A warm hug. No, not warm hug. A warm heart, a wagging tail, and a smile just for you. 2024 Sanrio Co. .ltd. Tokyo. Japan. And the circle L. Alright, enough yapping. Time to look at this.
Saturday night in Chinatown is heaving, but we managed to find a table at Noodle and Beer.
Beer?
We went for deluxe seafood
Better
fried
not start
rice,
drinking and driving.
tomato beef noodles, and jajang noodles.
But that actually, this song, the toppings look disgusting. No offense, by the way. It looks disgusting. And the noodles look fire. Looks fire.
The flavor of the
Ouch.
rice was on point, although the prawns and scallop were overcooked and rubbery. Not quite
Rubbery?
This was my first time trying zhajang noodles. I didn't
Zhajang.
expect the dryness to make it tricky to mix with the toppings. That being said, the chicken was
Jesus.
bland, although the pickles added a nice flavour.
deluxe. The tomato beef was tasty and the noodles were authentic, although the portion was small. Just like our
Dog,
table.
I'm starting to get hungry, dude. Dude, the noodles, dog, it looks
We actually ordered
tasty.
more food, but it wouldn't fit on the table, so look out for our next
Sit
video.
on the table.
Back again at Hong Kong restaurant, and we decided to
Yum.
go for some soup
What is that? Is that chicken?
and dim sum. So we got chicken and duck alongside crab xiaolongbao and shumai.
The crab and
I
chicken.
never actually ate. Oh, I accept these. Okay, never.
In the middle of Highbury and Angel Station, you'll
Angel
find Hong Kong Restaurant,
Station?
a place that aims to
What is-
offer up authentic Cantonese cuisine.
And the menu.
Oh my god. Last time on Friday, we got the tea. We got to drink tea. Or is it Thursday? I forgot. We got to drink tea. And it was delicious. But I don't know what tea. It was just brown. And honestly, it tastes like tainted water. It doesn't really have flavor. It just have a thick texture. It just looks like very dark Coca-Cola. It doesn't look black, but it looks like dark chocolate.
Is halal.
Hello.
First up for mains, we had the crispy soft shell crab with fried garlic. The seasoning was on point, but they could have
I'm gonna edit this for like 10 hours. This is gotta be in parts. Sorry.
included a bit more crab. Next up was the spicy cumin lamb. The lamb itself was really nice and tender, and the
I
seasoning
mean, probably in parts. You're wondering why I paused this. It's because I don't want to disturb the video. So what does this say? Huh? What now?
had quite the kick. So if you like your
Ooh,
spices, this is definitely a recommended one.
Spicy.
Lastly, we went for the green asparagus with garlic sauce.
That looks like there's like white eggs in there. I don't
It
know.
was fresh, crunchy, and held that nice garlic flavor.
As always, a selfie to end it, and see you on the
Why is it pink?
next one.
No offense to pink lovers.
Where do I even
Oh
start?
my goodness! It looks beautiful. Where do I start? Is that Thailand?
So I'm here in Bangkok, Icon
Oh,
Siam. Where do I even start?
Where do I even start?
So I'm here in Bangkok, Icon Siam.
Always
Going to grab
Bangkok.
some food. Let's go. First up was Tip Samai, a place that's famous for their pad thai. I
Pad
started
Thai?
things off with a portion of their fried tofu, which was served with a sweet chili dip. But now for the main event, the prawn pad thai. These can be
My
ordered
goodness,
with
the
egg mixed
prawn
in
looks
or wrapped in a
delicious.
thin egg crepe. I tried both and they
Nothing
were honestly
else.
so good.
Oh wait, that's
This
noodles.
place is definitely recommended.
That noodles looks good too. The prawn and the noodles looks good.
Next stop was Chop Chop to try out
Chop
one of
Chop?
their Chinese burgers, specifically the
Burgers.
Chinese signature chicken burger.
Chicken burger. Jesus, that was so loud.
That crunch honestly says it all. Really flavorful. Now heading to After You Dessert Cafe for something sweet. With so
Eating
much on
crunchy
offer, I
paper
couldn't
be
just
like.
order one thing. I ordered the sweet and indulgent cookie butter tiramisu and the crispy and earthy
Is there
matcha
ice cream?
toast. Together they
It looks like
balanced
there's
out really
vanilla
well.
ice cream or
And now
something.
to finish things off with Thai tea from my favourite brand, Chongdi. I ordered an iced version of their signature blend, which is southern Thai tea mixed with normal Thai tea. Really rich, creamy, cold, and it was served with
This is milk tea.
fried
What?
dough,
It looks
which
like
had a
milk
really
tea.
nice crispiness to it.
And
It's
it
safe
looks
to say
also
that Icon
good
Siam
because
has
there's
a
no
lot more
pearls.
food to offer. I barely scratched the surface.
Scratch the surface. Jesus.
I'm in Hong Kong and wanted to take you all with me to a local cha chaan teng called Fu Wah Cafe, where I'm grabbing
Fu Wah.
breakfast with my family. Just like any cha chaan tengs, we were given a cup of hot water not to be drunk, but to be used to clean our utensils. My choice of breakfast today is the satay beef noodle set that comes with 2
That
fried eggs,
noodles
a bun,
is
and a drink.
fire.
For an extra $5 Hong Kong
Noodles
dollars,
is
you can change
fire.
the noodles into a Japanese ramen instead, which is exactly what I did and would recommend. The dish was served piping hot and is so comforting to eat in the morning, and that broth is so salty and flavorful. One little tip is to mix the egg with the noodles to soak up the broth even more. And nothing's better
I like
than an iced
eggs
lemon
with
tea.
noodles.
It just hits the spots every time.
No, I mean like egg. Boiled egg. Not fried egg.
To think that the whole meal is just under £18 for 4 people. Where can you find this in London?
Where do you find it?
Sometimes you just have a craving for something delicious and sweet. I'm in Manila and I decided to check out Lord Stowe's Bakery
Remind.
in the world's oldest Chinatown in Binondo. Now
Binondo?
they're known for their
Egg
egg
tart.
tarts and they do a bunch of other things as well.
Those Central.
So I'm out here in Bangkok, Central World, looking for some Michelin goose. Let's go. Cam's Roast is located on the 7th floor of Central World Bangkok. They are a Cantonese roast meats chain that have held their Michelin star in Hong Kong and Macau
Jesus.
for 11 consecutive years. Needless to say, I was really excited for this one. So I started off with some
This is
lemon iced
cooler.
tea,
Oh, wait, no.
and then this turned up. A glistening small boneless portion of
What
their
happened to the
roast
goose? Where's
It
his
was served
wings?
with plum sauce and a peanut sauce, but the staff also recommended to try the pancakes.
Pancake.
Condiments
it
aside,
doesn't
I
look
went
cooked.
straight in to try it by itself. And oh my god, the skin was crispy,
like
the
skin.
meat was
I don't like skin. I like the meat.
tender, and the flavours were so savoury and rich. I did also try it with the different sauces and the pancakes, but to be honest, I think it worked much better by itself. And to finish things off with a bit of fun, I won a free dessert by landing a coin in a shot glass.
What?
Assorted beans and barley in longan juice. Interesting textures and surprise.
Your chance or
Let's
something?
build Lego. I'm a huge
Lego.
Lego Speed Champions fan. Join me as I build the Too Fast, Too Furious S2000.
Lego. I love Legos. I don't have that much, but it takes. I like those like small Lego sets. You know, even though I don't have much Legos, I still feel fun.
Lego for me is one of those things that's just really therapeutic and really fun to do. I have loads of different Speed Champions.
Speed
but as soon as they came
Champions?
out with the Fast and Furious movie franchise set, I knew I had to get involved. And on to the last bag. They've really captured the details well on this car with a mixture of stickers and printed parts.
Looks
But
like
as
a
good as
Barbie
Suki's
car.
car looks, guess who's ready to race?
Holy moly! Number 10.
We were invited to Number 10 restaurant in Earl's Court to try out some of the food, and what we got was an absolute feast. We had everything from chicken to prawn
Oh
to
my
beef
god, what's
to
that black thing?
pork to
Seaweed?
noodles, and every single dish was out of this world.
What's that?
One of your absolute must-try dishes
Oh my
when you visit.
goodness, what sauce is that? I had to get the top off. Get the topping topping sauce. I just want noodles. Okay.
It is their signature
Obviously
crispy
takes-
sea bass. When we tell you it was good, it was really good.
Just like 2 people. Oh wait, it's
You
even.
can tell by our
Never mind,
reactions
that's-
how much we enjoyed this entire meal. Now, word of warning, the mouth-watering chicken is really spicy
Mouth-watering
and does make your
chicken.
mouth water, so it's not for the faint-hearted.
I'm fake.
The presentation
I'm
of all
half
these dishes
faint-hearted
were
in
on
spice.
point, and it's rare that how good a dish looks is backed up by how it tastes, but in this case, every single dish matched up to how it looked. We also had a couple of desserts to try, including sweet soup and bananas in caramel syrup. This was an amazing meal. Thank you so much, number 10. See, it's Chinese New Year next week, so we joined Hanako to host a dinner at Mandarin Kitchen.
Oh, this is also in Lei Garden. No, the spinny glass thingies, the spinny glass table thingies. You know what? I had like a dream where I just got on the table. All the family members were just looking at me, including you. You were looking at me, and I just went on this glass plate and starts just. Akko just reaches out his hand and just starts spinning, and the rest of the table starts spinning me. I went so fast and I flew to the ceiling. That was actually a fun experience. I had like weird. I'm gonna make a video on my weird vivid dreams, maybe, or maybe not.
It was a special menu curated for the event.
First up was
Bacon.
the raw salmon and jellyfish salad,
Salmon.
a Chinese New Year special, followed by the steamed scallops, sweet and sour chicken, and fried baby squid, which I really liked.
Next up was the red snapper fillet, black pepper
Edit.
beef, and monk's vegetables, another Chinese New Year special.
To crown this Chinese New Year's feast,
Jesus
we had a
Christ.
huge plate of their
Lobster.
signature
I
lobster
like
noodles.
lobster.
Each of the
Lobster
dishes
noodles.
reflected the flavor
Lei Gardens lobster noodles taste good, but I hate the lobster shells that get into the lobsters.
of Chinese New Year, so it was really nice to see them all featured in the menu.
I'm getting hungry. I just ate dinner and now I'm starting to become hungry. I ate like chicken with a lot of soy sauce and rice. That's all I ate. Classic dish.
It was a really good opportunity to share some food, some traditional
the
food,
noodles
with a
looks
lot of new
fine.
people. And
Not
thank you
good,
to
but
Hanako
fine.
again for organising such a great meal. See you on the next one.
Imagine waking up tomorrow.
Jeez.
Back again at Heidi Lau and Piccadilly Circus, and there's a reason that Tony looks so excited in this video. If you want to make your experience really unforgettable, check out the merch that they have on offer,
Merch?
but also check out all of the free snacks that they give you.
Free
And the
snacks?
hot tea that Bella's tucking
Tea.
into here. There's
I don't
two
like
types
hot
of
tea.
snacks on offer, one wheat-based and one corn-based, if you fancy mixing it
corn.
up. But also, when you order your
Oh
noodles,
goodness gracious.
make sure to order the Kung Fu noodles with the dance. This is probably the most iconic Heidi Lau experience that you're going to get, so don't forget to do this when you visit. Lastly, they also give you a bag full of Heidi Lau snacks to take home.
I'll take.
I kind of want to go there. I don't know if I have the time. Spring holiday is coming for me. Like, it's coming next week, I think. I don't know. But I really, 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 like, want to go there. Because that looks actually scrumptious. That's actually pretty cool. And also that random plushie. I just saw like a brown plushie, I don't know.
Those. I'll be tucking into them later.
Of course you will.
This is
See you on the next one.
Wheat.
Hi.
Today, we're at Heidi
I was about to say, I never hear these two voices. Only hear my relative, which is pretty common because it's his channel or their channel. I don't know.
Today, we're at Heidi Lau in Piccadilly Circus. It's really easy to order your hot pot through the tablet. They come and set it up at the table for you.
Milk.
And then before you get stuck into cooking,
Oh,
you can head over to the condiment
it's
section
sauce.
and create your
Red
perfect
sauce.
dipping sauce. Watch out for that fresh chili. It's really hot.
We went for the tomato broth and the signature clam broth, alongside
my
a
God,
variety
it's
of
hot,
meats
hot.
and veggies. We can all agree that the
Oh
experience
my god, I didn't read the title. I'm stupid. I forgot to read every title. We can never say no to hot pot. Facts.
was fantastic, from the food to how welcoming the staffs are.
Quick heads up, the clam broth that we got
This
is
is just- That's a lot of stuff in that dipping sauce thingy.
exclusive to Haidilao UK.
We also went for some handmade noodles, which was bouncy and absorbs the broth perfectly.
For dessert, we grabbed some sweet soup along with their recommended ice.
It's like in the middle of the night. I might dream eating in the
Jelly. If that wasn't
in
enough, they
here,
also
bro.
came around with chocolate ice cream, which really hit the spot.
So if you actually invite me to a video, do not show my face. I do not feel comfortable. I do not feel comfortable showing my face on the online page. I only feel comfortable when I'm sharing it with my friends. And also, I don't want people hoarding me in school. I mean, I kind of do want that because I want to be famous and stuff. But dude, I don't want to break my hand while signing autographs. Maybe. I didn't notice how I paused it. Now almost everyone besides of this guy, everyone's looking up. Both of them are looking at us, bro. Can you stop looking
If you
at
want
me,
more of a
please?
memorable
I said stop. Now 3 of them are looking
experience,
at me.
check out
Stop looking at me. Oh, I
ice
don't
cream,
feel
which
comfortable
really hit
people
the spot.
looking at me weird.
If you want more of a memorable experience,
Really?
check
I
out our
don't
next
actually
video.
feel comfortable.
我學緊廣東話，想練習下用廣東話。
Is this English?
講廣東話，想練習
你好。
下用廣東話。
It's been over a year since we've last been here, and this
Wow.
time we've brought our friend Ivan with
Ivan.
us.
下座市咕嚕雞蜜汁豬扒切班
Jesus, bro knows more 普通話 than me.
中式牛柳。點心咧蝦餃膠菜餃燒賣日咯，就咁啦。
Oh my god, 狗吹打狗. That's the only thing that I can accept. If it is like, I don't know. If it's dumpling skin without anything and just dipped in broth, like not just any broth, pork broth or chicken broth. If it dipped in that and just served to me, I would just immediately eat it with no hesitation in mind. It tastes too good. Skin tastes too good. I mean dumpling skin. Tastes too good.
I love the combination of being crispy inside and so smooth on the outside. It's fantastic.
I don't like the crispy inside stuff. I kind of do, but I like chicken nuggets. Not a surprise, but I like chicken nuggets and dumplings. Not just zichoi with some meat. Dumplings.
Crispy outside, nice bit of prawn inside.
I don't think
Very
there's
crispy
prawn
outside.
inside there.
We like it. Sesame flavour.
That was a lot of food for one person.
One person. I don't think this is hangout. This is just
Come with
like
me
one.
to Royal China Canary Wharf for bottomless dim sum. Yep,
Bottomless.
unlimited dim sum. Of course, I had to go for my favourites. Prawn and tripe dumplings, hagao, char siu chan,
Oh my god,
cuttlefish
this is. I paused it at the wrong time, but this.
some. Of course, I had to go for my favourites. Prawn and tripe dumplings,
Yeah, he'll
hagao,
be here. Oh wait, not just anything, not the thing that's inside. This feels like dumplings. I like the shrimp. You know, this thing, like shrimp.
char siu chan, cuttlefish cake, and siu mai. All of them were cooked to perfection.
Jesus, you're
Next up
eating
was their
too.
piping hot
I'm
xiang bao.
not saying you should
The soup
stop the
inside
channel,
the
but
dumplings was super flavorful,
I don't think that
and
you
that
can
ginger
shove
vinegar
that
brought that to
all
another
that down
level.
your throat, dude.
But the highlight of the meal
I don't think you
has
can
to
shove
be
that
the steamed
all
rice with
I
chicken
don't-
feet.
I don't think you can shove that all down your throat, dude. How do you stay skinny, dude? You do a lot of exercise or something? If you actually do, you grow muscles, not just staying a twink. How? How did you digest all of this, dude? I wouldn't be able to eat all of that.
and pork
Maybe I
ribs.
will.
This brings back so many childhood memories of having dim sum with my family. I could honestly have this every day. And to finish things off,
Egg
you
tart.
really can't go wrong with some classic custard egg tarts.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shoot, what's this ad?
Oh my
Did I accident? No, I didn't.
Wingyip DD opened
There we
its
go.
doors in November, so we
Oh
went to
my
check it
goodness.
out. Now, DD means little or mini, and
DD?
that's exactly what this was, a really small version of the Wingyip Superstore. It has all of the essentials that you need to find, and something that was really cool and unique to this store was a ramen bar and a hot snack
Oh
bar.
goodness gracious.
They even had a small eating area, so it was rude of us to not try some snacks. We went for the hot satay chicken skewers and bao buns, loaded up the skewers, added some complimentary sriracha, which is really nice of them to give, and got stuck in. At under £5, it's a solid Asian snack choice if you're in the area of Watford High Street. Now, it being Chinese New Year and Year of the Horse, I had to get the exclusive Wingyip bag, as well as the Wingyip DD tote bag. Good quality, reusable, and perfect for your next shopping trip. See you on the next one.
Today, Kev and I have come to Al Arez in South Kensington to try out some authentic Lebanese food. We poured ourselves some mint tea and then were served chili
that
and garlic sauces.
Is that Arabic? Was that Arabic?
Now for the food, we started
Is that
things
ice
off
cream?
with the cheese sambusek. The portion comes with 4 baked pastries filled with halloumi and oregano. The soft filling and that flaky exterior balanced out really well. Next up was the sujuk, which are basically homemade spicy
Sorry, I
sausages.
have a
They
little
were
bit
served
of
with chili,
small
tomato, and a lemon wedge. They had a really interesting texture and definitely a kick, as you can see. Now for the mains. We heard the shawarma here was really good, so we had to check it out. We ordered the mixed shawarma, which comes with grilled lamb and chicken, and is served with salad and rice. We added some of that garlic sauce and chili sauce from earlier, and then just went for it. The chicken and that lamb were perfectly
AI?
cooked. They were still tender, juicy, and there were so many flavours going.
What city?
This is definitely a
London,
place.
UK.
A short walk from London Bridge Station will bring you to one of London's oldest eateries. Welcome
Whoa.
to M. Manzi's. Operating since 1902, they're famous for their pie, mash, and liquor. The pies are usually beef or vegetable, and it's served with mashed potatoes and a
Goodness,
green
what?
parsley sauce. Everything comes out piping hot, and you can see the portion size.
This is one place I will never get bored of. So one of my favourite
There's
parts of
something
London
with
is...
my family. Our family. Have you ever invited the goobers in the profile pictures to our family dinners? I never seen these guys IRL.
The Natural History Museum. So come with me while I take you on a bit of a tour. Some of the highlights.
You can heart comments, you know. You don't have to like them. Who's the second person? Probably your brother.
And yeah, starting off with Hope,
Hope.
the whale.
Specifically the blue whale that can be found suspended from the ceiling of Hintsey Hall.
Oh, I thought that was a... Never mind, I forgot.
We then take a
Alligator.
short walk around the corner to the dinosaur section to see the festive T-Rex.
Dinosaur.
Next, we head to the Zoology Spirit Building, which is my favourite part of the museum. They do a really cool tour, which is definitely worth checking out. Followed by a quick
Bird.
tour of the mammals section that can be found in the Blue Zone. And being Mauritian, I have to give a shout out to the
Dinosaur.
dodos.
So
Wait,
one of
that's
my earliest
Dodos.
memories is coming up this escalator with my dad back when I was like 4. Let's go.
Who's
The
your dad?
globe-like feature is meant to represent the Earth's core, which leads into the museum's red zone, where you can find a simulator of the 1995 earthquake in Kobe, Japan. And the last stop is the
Earthquake. The earthquake being
Anning
the
Rooms,
freaking...
which is an exclusive area for members and patrons, made up of a restaurant downstairs, and there is a lounge and library on the first floor.
Is there Dogman? Is there Dogman? Because I'm very, 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 very obsessed with Press Start, Dogman, Captain Underpants, Cat Kid. Almost all made by the same creator, aka Dave Pickley.
And finishing up my trip, glass, Clyde lemonade, and a friend,
Hello.
as I always do.
Now for some bonus footage of a gift Kev bought me, an augmented reality T-Rex banknote. Pretty cool stuff.
I joined Tony and his family at Kani Akatsuki in Ginza for dinner.
Yeah.
Now, this is a chef-inspired course menu
freaking-
revolving around
The freaking outside is crazy.
at Kani Akatsuki in Ginza
It's
for dinner.
Japan.
Now, this is a chef-inspired course menu revolving around crab and pufferfish.
Pufferfish.
First up,
I
we
like
had a
crab.
combination of crab on soft tofu and grilled pufferfish and mushroom. That was followed up by a sashimi course of 2 types of tuna and pufferfish, and then came a clear crab soup.
Crab
Next
soup.
up was pufferfish karage and a selection of crab tempura and vegetables. Next up,
I want to think about what's my dream meal. I'm thinking about it now because I'm watching food-related videos, and now I'm starting to get hungry.
was the most delectable
Holly
K5
Berry, is that
barbecue,
you?
followed by a crab leg tempura hand roll served with uni
Yum.
and caviar. The main course was served up next, which was a selection of fresh crab with pufferfish.
Is there
This was
noodles?
followed by zosui, a savoury rice porridge served with crab. And for dessert, we had the most amazing matcha ice cream with fresh fruit. It's safe to say that Tony and I enjoyed pretty much
Who's
every
Tony? Oh wait, this guy's Tony. Where's your third friend? It's like upstairs.
Wow, that looks so good. I wish I was in Japan.
Well, why only wish for it? Let's go to Japan.
Dude, they clocked me, dude. They clocked me. I was like, man, I wish I was in your videos, but I don't like to show my face because I'm an introvert. Introvert means a person who likes staying inside, not really showing my face around. It's like, oh golly, it's like almost 9. Yeah. Sub 3, sub 4, sub 5, sub 6, sub 7, sub 8, sub 9, sub... Okay, it's just 8 p.m.
I wish I was in Japan.
Well, why only wish for it? Let's go to Japan.
Yeah.
We went for the Hon Maguro Taizen Don, which is a rice bowl made with 3 different parts of bluefin tuna. You can tell by our reaction how good they are. The meal also comes with a miso soup too. To make things even better, we added ikura as a topping. We went to Tsukiji Kano for this meal, which is a 2-minute walk from the nearby station or a 10-minute walk from Ginza. Be sure to get there early if you want to avoid the queue. And yes, this is my favorite spot to grab breakfast in Tokyo.
I got...
Wow.
I right now got something scented. I just picked up something scented. Let me get this box too. Let me show you. I'm gonna delete one footage because I don't want to show my face.
Wow, that looks so good.
My mouth is watering. Jesus.
Look at that.
Oh my god, that's a beef cow.
Alright, so
That's
when
a
you're
pork
out
cow, I think.
traveling and you want some food, generally you try and find good places to go, right? Welcome to Jod Fairs, possibly the biggest food market in Bangkok. Let's check it out.
Now, strictly speaking, it's not just a food market, but there's so
Shrimp.
much to eat here, and I had to try one of my favourite spots.
Alright, so we're here at the famous place that does Leng Sap, the pork bone soup. So I've ordered that.
Pork bone soup. Give me pork bone soup. I need it.
And I'll start
like
off with
one-
some Thai milk
I need
tea.
like one pork bone
So
soup without
update,
anything.
2 seconds later, it turned up. Look
2 seconds later.
at that.
How could someone make this 2 seconds later?
Pork bones with a coriander and chili broth. Unreal.
Taste that.
When I said I wanted pork bone soup, this is not what I meant. I mean, like, it's less. I mean, like, actual pork bones. God damn it. Pork bone soup. Without anything but just some lettuce. It will just do fine with me. Because it will taste good. And also some soy sauce.
That's so good. It's so spicy, but really good.
Is there
Mumu claimed to serve the
anything
best
that
bubble tea
you
in the
don't
UK,
like?
So we wanted to give them a go. We went to their branch in Elephant and Castle, and
saw
ordering
this.
couldn't be simpler. Just choose your
Saw
flavour,
this one.
size, ice
This-
and sugar levels, and any added toppings. Check out what we got.
I mean, not
So I went for the
video,
Tie
but
Guan Yin milk tea. It's very easy to drink, very light,
I don't like
quite
boba.
herbal,
No, I don't like boba.
kind of like a Chinese tea.
So I went for the Mubu oolong milk tea.
You know what's crazy? I like milk tea, but I don't like the boba pearls. You know, just remove the boba pearls and voila. For me. But it has so much caffeine, so I don't know.
I mean, it tastes like oolong tea. It's really good.
So I went for the mint chocolate milk tea. Oh, that's so good. There's a real strong kick of mint in there. You can taste the chocolate as well. That's nice. Very Christmassy.
Mubu have a lot of locations throughout London, so definitely check them out.
My
Please
mouth's
tell me
watering.
that's fake snow from Christmas. Tony and I have come to one of our usual spots in Soho, Burger and Beyond. We're starting things off with a couple of maple
You
leaf.
can have made fake snow.
That's fake snow from Christmas.
I want to touch snow. I don't know how to make it though. What the f?
Just before Christmas, Bilal and I went to one of our
Ramen!
favorite anime-inspired ramen place in Tottenham Court Road called Uzumaki.
Is that Demon
As you
Slayer?
enter the restaurant,
I see some
you'll find
Demon
the
Slayer
shop
on there.
selling figurines and blind boxes.
I knew it.
The restaurant itself has a lot of artwork
Nezuko
painted on
and One
all
Piece.
walls. You might even find your favorite
Naruto.
character there too.
I don't watch anime, but is there Hasune Miku on there? I heard Hasune Miku was a
The
anime
menu
too.
is cleverly designed in a manga style with dishes named after famous series.
And also I know Demon Slayer. And also Spy Family too.
For food, we went for Taco X Taco,
Naruto
Food Wars
and One
Karate,
Piece.
Naruto Ramen, and Bankai Beef Ramen.
Naruto
But-
ramen would taste good without the toppings. Just the noodles. It would taste good.
Sides were super flavorful and were fried to perfection. As for the ramens, I really enjoyed the tonkatsu broth and the generous toppings of the Naruto ramen. The Bankai beef ramen was surprisingly good too with the beef and chicken broth. This is a must-go if you're into anime and ramen.
I like ramen. I had it once.
To wrap up our experience at Yimchai, here's an overview of what we
Jesus, what is
So,
what are
another one
those
from
ass
Yimchai Kingston place, really cool vibe. The chopsticks were great, nice packaging. So we ordered the beef and bitter gourd. The beef was really good, it was really tender, it tasted quite nice. The bitter gourd, you could feel a bit of the bitterness in the sauce.
So, Kanto cuisine, bitter gourd is actually also known as half-life melon, which is quite interesting. Tasted really good, as you can see.
We've been through such an amazing journey over the last year with Hoi Fan La. And to look back on a year, we wanted to show you something that's never been seen before. Our very first videos that we recorded. Now, these never actually made it to the channel, but we thought it was time to show you. Check out our trip to Yimchai in Kingston.
Okay, let's go.
Yo, if you're ever in Kingston, check out called Yimchai.
I'm sorry.
It's not too busy if you get in early. I recommend the sweet and sour pork. Comes out steaming hot, good sized portion. Really good with rice, as you can tell by my face. And good enough that we polished off the whole plate. Go check it out. We've been through such an amazing journey
snail
over
is
the last year with Hoi Fan La. And to look back on a year...
It's the one I wanted!
Is that My Little Pony? Oh.
We're at Collector's Showcase.
I have to pause because I have to go to the restroom. Sorry. Alright, back.
We're at Collector's Showcase today. Let's check it out. Back in November, we had the awesome opportunity to visit a trading card show at Kensington Olympia. If you're into Pokemon TCG, this is definitely the place to be. They even hosted some live pack opening.
Oh shoot. I accidentally wanted to like flick my snail off inside the water bottle. It's because it's like awake. Flick it back to sleep. Right, and I accidentally scared it. My bad, dog. Pokemon! Why is it awake at night?
And of course, I had to join in
Middle
on
of
the
night,
fun.
dude. Go back to sleep.
Oh! It's the one I wanted!
And my brother flicked it, so I was like concerned. Right now.
I also managed to find a few
Whoa.
cards I was missing from different vendors.
No,
and
don't
Bella got some
freaking
cards too.
bed.
For those who know me,
Dragon's
it's no
way
secret that
big,
I'm a
dude.
huge Pokemon fan, and collecting cards is my way of unwinding.
Holy moly, Jesus Christ.
If you're into trading cards too, drop a comment and let me know.
And finally, on to my highlights.
If the truth is, I didn't want the snail. I still don't, because I don't like responsibility. I care for it, but at the same time, I don't. It's just pretty concerning.
Now,
I don't
and
want
finally,
it to.
on to
I
my
don't want it to
highlights.
be
Now,
very.
it's been a real year of discovery with Hoi
You
Fun
know?
La. There have been so many really tasty dishes that I've experienced that I just never would have ordered had it not have been for what we're doing. So the decision was really difficult. But check out my highlights. First up, the shumai.
Now onto my personal highlight.
It's been almost a year since we've officially launched our page, and we thought we'll take this opportunity to look back at some of our favourite dishes. One of my top 3 highlights has to be the diced beef with Maggi sauce from New Young Chang. Super tender with that deep umami hit. Next up is the aubergine hot pot with minced pork at Four Seasons Wardour Street. A flavour that feels like it's been brought straight from Hong Kong to London. And finally, the steamed trio of eggs at Goat Mine. Something I was genuinely surprised and happy to find on this journey of discovering great Cantonese food. It's comforting, and is the exact kind of home-style dish I miss when being away from home. Honestly, we've tried a lot of great Cantonese food in London, and it's certainly a challenge to only pick 3 highlights. Of course, we couldn't forget about the sides.
So the shredded chicken and jellyfish salad. Interesting texture, it's served cold.
I'm starting to get hungry and bored. I'm just gonna find. What is this? Excuse me?
Now that's a sexy fish.
Oh, excuse me? I thought this was a kid-friendly channel,
Today
not
we've
a...
come to Sexy Fish Mayfair to try out their lunch set menu, which is £34 per person and includes 2 starters and a main.
what?
Desserts and drinks are added on top later. After ordering our first round of drinks, we went for the salmon ceviche.
Trying to make sure my phone doesn't close. Oh wait, I don't need scissors. I just opened a bag of chips. I'm very hungry. Oh no, it's one of these chips again. At least there's something really...
A 5-spice chicken salad, courgette tempura and tiger prawn tempura. The tempuras are really good, but I think the chicken salad has to be my favourite. For the mains, we went for the baby chicken and salmon teriyaki. The portions were quite small, but hey, that chicken was so tender and it was so good. Now for
Dim Sum Lab were kind enough to invite us to check out some of their menu. We're back again at Siwu in Chinatown. They were running a competition to win a £50 voucher, and guess who managed to win it? Tony! So we went in to pick up his prize.
Thank you, Siwu, for the voucher. Let us know what you think we should spend it on.
We're back again.
I got my xiaolongbao.
We're at Babatang Queen's Park with Hanako this evening, trying out their classic.
Last Friday, I went to Ocean Park. I'm not even joking.
Set menu. That was so crunchy. Generous filling. Very good.
Welcome to 1957, an Asian-themed speakeasy tucked away in a corner of Queen's Park. The low lighting, red neon glow really transport you to the corners of Asia, where bars like this are everywhere. For drinks, we went for the floral and bittersweet Ujung Tanah. Then, Reindeer Cafe also has a bakery, so you know we had to get some sweet treats as well. We got ourselves a cupcake, a bolo bao, a red bean bun, and a bolo cocktail.
Check out our reactions.
Oh shoot!
It's so spongy.
Oh no.
Kind of tastes like cupcake from Hong Kong. Really good.
That sort of custard, the coconut, and that topping. That's really good.
I'm not usually the biggest fan of red bean, but that's actually really nice. The texture goes well with the bun. It's not too sweet.
It turns out that it is still cool to be a girl.
Christmas came early. We're at Reindeer Cafe.
A few of you asked us to check this place out, so we had to honour that request. You might not notice this place at first glance, but it's definitely worth checking out. One of the really cool things is they have all the roast meats hanging in the window as well, and you can't miss it.
Chopstick review, go.
I feel like I've seen these ones before.
We started with some pole and we ordered paper tofu, 1 whole roast duck.
Today, Kev and I have come to Bang Bang
Bang.
Oriental to see what we can get with a budget of £25. There are a lot of choices, but we decided to go with Bali for authentic Indonesian food and Hakka for authentic Chinese street food. Here's a preview of what we ordered, but what exactly are these?
So I've ordered.
Why does his drawing look exactly like mine? Same lines, a little too similar. I asked him about it, and he acted all innocent. He said, "Oh, really? I just draw like this." Right, then he called it a coincidence. But come on, what kind of coincidence matches ideas 100%? And then he goes, "Or maybe we share one brain." Share a brain? Yeah, no, creativity doesn't work like that. I'm not sharing my brain with a stranger. Nice try, copycat. Bye. Trace.
Bilal and I recently had the opportunity to head over to Bang Bang to try Royal Gourmet's vegan dim sum offering.
We're at Duck and Rice today. What are you doing here? Let's go check it out.
The brothers. The twins.
Bilal and I joined Tony's family for dinner at Duck and Rice in Battersea, and it's safe to say we ordered up a storm. We went for sesame prawn toast, salt and pepper squid, duck and rice, their signature dish, crispy aromatic duck with the pancakes, sweet and sour chicken, a classic Cantonese dish, an aubergine and tofu clay pot, Singapore. Welcome to another HFL hangout, this time from the Formula One.
Where am I? I want to see the oldest. What's the oldest? Hey, you good? Yeah, bro, how are you? I'm good. Listen, I just... Oh my god. Oh, you made this on 2025? I didn't know. I'm hungry. Is that Choi Choi? Okay, that is gonna be it. That's gonna be it for today's video. Good night, snail. They're putting their tentacles on their back. No. tentacles on their head, the long ones, not the short ones on their head, to go to sleep. I guess. I'm sincerely sorry. My phone closed. Yes, I'm recording this on a phone. Don't ask why. Don't ask how. Just now. That's it for tonight's video. I slightly care because it's like the middle of the night. I shouldn't be recording because it's the middle of the night, but I don't care. I normally record at night because that's when I'm home.